Okay, great morning. Sorry about the angle of this, but yeah, let's see what we get this morning here. We're going to do an open read. Okay, so the first thing that's coming out, the reading's about, okay, what they're miserly hanging on to. What's being held on to? Down, Miss Lily, thank you. Energy coming into it. Yeah, what's trying to be controlled. Above it, an agreement. The foundation is the family. The family. So let's see what we have going on today. The truth. Wanting the truth, the ultimate truth. Above it, a loss. Feeling a loss. Foundation. What's being handed out. The challenge. A message about action. Are those, hold on, I want to turn the light on, see this card a little better. B, so something that's being worked on. Action. Potential outcome. What's being constructed and worked on. Above it. Okay, the lid is off. The lid is off. Foundation. Another message coming out. New information about, and what's driving it is what's being blocked. So I think that this has to do with, and we'll do a clarifying read to see, but I think this has to do with the censoring of Jimmy Kimmel, etc. So we'll go through this again. The foundation are the families or Magatonians, etc., what's being handed out and the information being put out there, messages, an agreement about a loss. And we've got the card of compassion, or the lid being off, is what he's holding on to, trying to control when it comes to the truth and the message about what he's trying to build. So I think this has to do with Jimmy Kimmel and just the censoring that's going on by Trump, what he's trying to do. But let's go ahead and we're going to do the clarifying read and see what it has to say. What good puppies you are. They had a great time out there this morning, smelling all the grass, etc. So what we have at the center of all of this is things that are up in the air still. Okay. So above it, yeah, we have an ending. Now we know that Trump, when he got Kimmel off the air, he was celebrating, okay? But it's up in the air now, so foundation is a message about an action. One side of it, we have what's being handed out. Above it, what's being juggled. Foundation is that ending, the swords coming out, swords of truth about what they're handing out, what they're doing, and the fishtails, okay? What's being fed. The other side of it, yeah, judgment is coming in with things up in the air, what's being handed out. Above it, what's been overturned. The key, seeing it from a different viewpoint. Foundation is the burden that's being carried by this. Wanting to get to a better place. And yeah, defending. So yeah, I would say this has to do with the censorships of Jimmy Kimmel, etc. Now, ABC and Disney is being, what they've done with this, they are now being boycotted. Okay, people are not going to watch ABC. They're not going to Disney. Like I said, my daughter is a big, huge Disney fan, and they go all the time. And they had a trip planned, and they said, no, we canceled everything. We're not going. Okay, so this is up in the air now with what's being handed out, the judgment about it. Now they want to get to a better place with this. Okay. When it came to this, the swords coming out, the truth of it now being overturned, looking at it from a different viewpoint, they're juggling this stuff, the burden of it. They're juggling the burden of it. And so that ending, now they're looking to defend things. And so Jimmy Kimmel will be back on TV. He'll be back, okay? He'll be back. Trump is going to lose on this, okay? Because there was no reason to take him off. There was no reason for that, okay? There was no reason for that. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We're getting ready to take off. I think I'll walk up there and tell her that the lights are on our truck, and so somebody's up there camping, but their truck light is on. So I think I'll let them know before I take off. But we're gonna head out and head out and take off for the day. I'm gonna go in town here for a few. And just, yeah, it was really nice being out here. We enjoyed it for sure. I have a little bit of a signal, so we'll see if I'm able to get this uploaded or not. But yeah, we had a good time. Had a good evening out here. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.